Hello dear students, very warm welcome in today's online session. Today we will learn about very important natural resource, that is water. Earth's 71% surface occupies by water. 97% of water is in salty form and only 3% is fresh water. So, today we are going to learn about the properties of water in detail. Let's start. Dear students, what are the states in which water is found? Yes, look at the picture. Water is found in solid form, liquid form and also in gaseous form. Let's study the properties of water. Look at the picture. What interference will you draw from all these pictures alongside? Water is a liquid. It is in liquid form. In liquid, molecules have less weak intermolecular force of attraction. So, do not have fixed shape. But it has volume. They take the shape of the container in which they are kept. Okay, so here are the containers. When we pour water inside all these containers, water take the shape of the container in which they are kept. Okay, when we pour the water on normal surface, it gets spread. On pouring water in an oil-cladded dish, water does not spread but forms small round drops. Why does this happen? Dear students, density plays an important role here. When two substances comes in contact, water is less denser than oil. So, oil forms a layer on water and forms tiny droplets. This is the scientific reason behind this. Let's do one activity. Take a plastic bottle, more than half full of water. Mark the water level on the bottle. Keep this bottle upright in the freezer for making ice. Open the freezer after a couple of hours and observe. You will see that water has changed into ice. Note the level of the ice. You will find that the ice level is higher than the water level before freezing. What can you infer from this? When water frozen, molecules take some more defined shape and arrange themselves in six-sided crystalline form than that of molecules in H2O form, which makes the ice less dense than the liquid water. So water freezes and volume expands. As water freezes to form ice, it expands and its volume increases. On freezing, how much was the increase in the volume of the water? In what proportion did it increase? Dear student, think and find out the answer. Write in comment box. Okay? Let's perform next activity. Take one plastic bucket, pour some water inside it. Now take some articles and drop the articles one by one. Those articles which are made from plastic, just like plastic pen, plastic ball. Those articles which are made from metal, just like metal pin, metal ball, etc. When we drop inside the water, look at the bucket and observe which articles sink in the water and which articles float on the water. You observe that wooden pencil, plastic pen, leaf are the articles which float on the surface of water, and metal ball, metal articles sink at the bottom side of the water. Let's perform another activity. Take some water in a pot and add a few pieces of ice to it. Observe what happened. Why do we see the ice float on water? Ice is lighter than water. When water freezes to form ice, it becomes lighter than the original liquid. When water freezes, that it's when it transforms into the solid state, its volume increases. Therefore, the density of ice is less than that of water. That is why the ice floats on water. Dear student, which substances float on water? Those substances float on water which have less density than water. So, one question arises in our mind that what is meant by density? How density defines the floating and sinking property? Density is a ratio of mass to volume. Then, what is meant by volume? The space occupied by a substance is its volume. And what is meant by mass? The store of matter in a substance is called mass. So, the ratio between the mass and volume is called density. Mass is measured in grams and volume in cubic centimeters. Hence, density is equal to gram upon centimeter cube. The units of density. MKS unit. Kilogram per meter cube and CGS unit is gram per cubic centimeter. Okay. Let's get to know the another property of water, that is anomalous behavior of water. It is a very special and peculiar property of water. Usually, when the temperature of a substance is lowered, its density increases as the volume decreases. But water is an exception to this rule. To study more, perform one more activity. Keep a bottle full of water in the freezer for 5 to 10 minutes. Then take it out and observe it carefully. What you have noticed? From which part in the bottle does the water first start freezing? You have observed that water freezes from top to down. The density of water is a peculiar. When water at normal temperature starts cooling, its density increases, like that of most liquids. However, if its temperature falls below 4 degrees Celsius, its density starts to decrease. This means that the density of water is maximum at 4 degrees Celsius. If the temperature of water is lowered below 4 degrees Celsius, its density decreases and volume increases. It means that water expands when the temperature falls below 4 degrees Celsius, and this is called the anomalous behavior of water. Hey, here is one question. Use your brain. In cold countries, how do aquatic animals remain alive even after the rivers or lakes freezes in winter? Dear students, now getting back to question. In cold countries, the temperature of water body decreases, as a result of which ice is formed at the top, above the water body, a constant supplier of heat. At the 4 degrees Celsius temperature, comparatively denser water maintained at that particular temperature due to the same heat source. So, at times of crisis like freezing of rivers, the aquatic life shifts to bottom. Hence, due to the special property of anomalous behavior of water, aquatic animals remain alive even after the rivers or lakes freezes at winter. Let's study the effects of density. Take 2 big glasses of water, add 4 to 5 spoonfuls of salt to the water in one glass and dissolve it completely. Now place a potato in the water in the second glass. The potato will sink. Take out the potato from that glass and put it in the salt water and observe. The density of water in that glass is greater due to the dissolved salt. Okay. The potato floats in the water because of the increased density. Okay. So, here is one question. Why Is it easier to swim in the sea than in a well or lake? Use your brain and answer the question in my comment box. Okay. In this activity, the salt dissolves in the water in the glass. That is, it disappears. What happens when it dissipates like this? When the salt dissolves in water, its particles spread in water slowly, they become smaller and smaller. Ultimately, they become so small that they cannot be seen. That is, they mix completely with water. This is what we call dissolving. After dissolving, solution is formed. Before that, you should know the terms solute. The substance that dissolves inside the water is called solute. In this example, salt is solute substance. Okay. Now, what is meant by solvent? The substance in which the solid dissolve. Example, water. Salt is dissolved in water. So, water is a solvent. And what is meant by solution? Solute plus solvent is equal to solution. What we get when the solid dissolve in the solvent? It is called solution. Salt plus water is an example of solution. Okay, dear students. In this lesson, you have studied about the various properties of the water. Depending upon these properties, we use the water for different purposes. Now, the first purpose, water is useful for transport due to the fluidity. Okay, water falling down from a height is used to generate electricity with the help of generator. Next, water is a good coolant and it is used in motor vehicles to control the temperature of the engine. Third property and use. Many substances are soluble in water. Water is a universal solvent. Water is used as a solvent in factories, in laboratories, etc. And in various types of biological processes occurring in the body such as digestion, excretion, the water is useful. Water is useful for cleaning also, such as for bathing, washing, etc. Dear students, it's all about water, its property and uses. Here are some questions solved in the notebook properly. I hope you like the video. Thanks for joining the session. Take care. Goodbye.